Hi guys, if you haven't yet, don't forget to like the video after you've watched it, obviously. And don't forget to subscribe.
Fingers down my spine, girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine, girl, you look mighty fine.
So yeah, I'm sort of nervous a bit to film this type of video because I don't really talk about it a lot. Yeah, it's just a bit of an awkward video for me because I try and avoid the topic, I guess. But we're here now. Thought might as well get everything out. 2018, get everything out of the open. Get everything out in the open, I mean. I even have like some notes as well. That's the title of the video. This is my eczema story. So the reason why I wanted to share, well, my experience, I guess, or video, whatever you want to call it, with you, is because it's coming up to summer now, and, well, for one thing, I've said in 2018 I'm just going to care less what people think and try and just create my own path, and yeah, it's coming up to summer now, and this is normally the time when I start getting quite self-conscious about my eczema and like trying to hide it and stuff, because obviously when you're in summer people strip. Okay, they don't actually strip, but yeah, you obviously you're not wearing the long boots and stuff, you start to wear sandals and flip-flops and whatnot, and yeah. I want to share this story because I've just come to the conclusion, like I've just come to the realization that I'm starting to feel okay with myself, like in my body and everything like that. So why not talk about it? And not just summer, it's like, and the industry wants everyone to be perfect as well, but no one's perfect at the end of the day. So yeah, let's get going. Yeah, so there's different types of eczema. I have atopic eczema, and one sec, I'll get the definition. Atopic eczema, I can't even say eczema now, is believed to be caused by an abnormal response of the body's immune system. The conditions tend to come and go depending on exposure to triggers or causative factors. Atopic eczema tends to run in the families, and people who develop the condition often have a family history of allergic conditions such as asthma or hay fever. My family has all of that. So yeah, I've had my eczema since I was born, basically. And when I was younger, it used to be mostly all over my bodies, especially my legs. Like on the back of my knee. I wish I had pictures to show you. I've got pictures of where it is now, but yes, I'll put them here where it is now. But when I was younger, it used to be on the back of my knees, on my feet, especially my elbows and stuff like that. But that's sort of cleared, and especially my hands as well when I was younger. So that was fun times. As soon as I was in about year 7, so I don't know what age that is, maybe 12 or something, yeah, that's when it really escalated, and that's when I had my biggest flare-up, actually. My mum said, and the doctor said it would go, but my self-esteem during those days, so during high school especially as well, so I'm just going into high school and then I get a flare-up, that's not fun. But my self-esteem during those days was so low. My mum and I used to have to deflake the bed all the time. I used to wrap my eczema up in cling film to try, and obviously put cream on beforehand to try and keep the moisture in. And during the winter times, obviously, like my school uniform was tights and skirts and things like that. So I just remember when I used to have my tights on, it used to hurt so much, because like when you take it off at the end of the day, you used to like take my skin with it, and it used to be so painful. And I just remember wearing, like at school, everyone wears their skirt dead short, but not me. I had mine rolled to so like below my knees basically, so that no one would be able to see it. I just remember it just used to be really painful, like when I was walking, especially because it was on the back of my knees. That's where it used to hurt the most, especially during those days. like between year 7 and 8, I just did not want to go to school. I used to cry all the time. It's not even funny, but I used to cry all the time and beg my mum, like saying that I'm ill and all that stuff. Because I just did not want to go to school. I didn't want to have to face like having to put those clothes on. I remember like one of the PE teachers, because I didn't want to take my tights off, I sort of used to like wear it, I guess, during PE, when I had to do PE anyway. I used to always say I'm ill during year 7. And the PE teacher, I'm not going to name names though, I'm not going to name and shame, but she probably won't even watch this anyway. The PE teacher had a private word with me. I said basically that I smelt, and that, like, I can't remember, like, she was going to give me some form of detention because I wasn't doing PE. Like, she thought I was faking, basically. And she wanted me to take my tights off and blah, blah, blah. And I remember her saying, because then I started crying in front of her about it. Then she was like, "This is an EastEnders, love." I was like, "No, this isn't effing EastEnders. I just have some troubles, okay?" Like, how, like, I just remember, oh, I was devastated, not devastated, I was just so angry and upset that someone said that to me. And I remember telling my mum being a Nigerian woman, she went into school and shouted, well, she said that she shouted at all the teachers. I wasn't there to witness it. I think I stayed home that day. Yeah. Like, why would a teacher say that to you? Like, if you're a teacher and you can clearly see his child is having issues or something, if it were me, I would have obviously tried to, I don't know, get to the root of the problem, not start like mocking that child. But obviously she wasn't a good teacher then, was she? Yes, I just used to be very, I'm not going to call it depressed, because I wasn't checked out for it, you know what I mean, going to the doctors and stuff. So, but I know, my mum knows that I was just a sad child during those days. And my mum was a sad mum, I'm not going to lie. She used to cry all the time for me and pray for me for that, my eczema to be gone. And this isn't some sob story, don't worry, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, by the way. Like, I'm just saying my past experiences. Like, I even remember one of my friends saying, like, to my other friends that, like, not to go near me because my eczema used to flake that badly during school. And I came home crying. I was such a crybaby then. I do cry now, I'm not gonna lie, but I was a crybaby back then. But like I said, it was a very low period for me. You're going into a new school, you're going through puberty and everything. Like, it was just a lot for me to handle, I think. I think that's why I didn't deal with it very well. I'm getting a bit sad, but I think that's why I didn't deal with it very well. Yeah. I was so shocked. I just didn't want to talk to anyone, and obviously because I kept covered up, I guess I sort of covered up my personality as well. So yeah. I think it's because the looks that I would get, don't know what I'm saying, coming so close to camera, but the looks that I would get, especially during summertime, when I had, or like during PE and things, when I had to take off my shoes or wearing like some type of like sandals, like, they just, for someone to look at you like that, it's just not nice. But it's a skin condition. Ask me, it's a skin condition. Oh, I just hated when people used to look at me like that. It used to make me feel, I used to want to shrivel up and go into a hole. Like, it was just the way that look made me feel. And sometimes now, like, people still look, but as I've gotten older, I've just decided not to care at all. There's more things to worry about than my skin. But yeah, I like the medicines I used to use were like my mum and I went through well, I don't know if we went through. If you're watching this and you deal with eczema, let me know what like medicines you use or whatever you use, like, to help you, because I would like some tips. But when I was like, during that time, we went through everything to try and obviously clear it up. We went through we had Chinese medicines. I had to drink this awful it makes me feel sick now actually, like this herbal tea, and I used to have to put like herbs on my skin and things like that. Oh my god, I'm getting so sad. And then I can't remember what this other it wasn't NHS, because I remember my mum had to pay for it. It was like a private one. It was like not pills, but like, I don't know how to describe it. If I know, I'll put it down below. But I remember going to this other private one. I had to take some medicine for that, and obviously the steroids that the doctors prescribe. But the issue with steroids, for like cream ointment based steroids, is that it makes the skin so thin. It thins out the skin so much. And also I used to use one called Elecon, and it used to like change the pigmentation of my skin. I think that's the word. So I used to have like on my feet especially, and my elbows, like it's not too bad, like it's okay now, like it's cleared up. It's like a bleach technically. It's like it's bleaching your skin. And the issue is with steroids that your skin gets so used to it that it just stops working at the end of the day. So obviously that's what started happening. But eventually that did clear up. But then in my 3rd year of uni, I had another flare up. And this one, it wasn't as bad as year 7, but for all those years of not having like massive like eczema patches and things like that, for it to come back, especially in 3rd year of uni when the stress is real, that wasn't fun as well. Like, I had it on parts of my body that I never got it, I've never had before. But then it started like coming over here on my palm, and then up here as well, and then on my feet, like I have it on my ankle. But then it started like, you know, what's the bottom of your foot called? I don't know, but it started going on the bottom of my foot as well, like big patches of it. I don't know if it was stress because of uni or anything like that. I don't know what caused it. And that's when I met my boyfriend as well, so I was sort of covering that up as well, because I didn't want him to see that, because obviously it was the beginning of the relationship. I didn't want him thinking I was some gross type of person. I don't know why I don't know what causes my eczema, because I've changed my diet. I've gone like dairy free, gluten free, like carbs, cut that out for a period of time. I lost loads of weight though, but I cut that out. But then my eczema was just the same, if you get what I mean. It wasn't clearing up. It didn't get worse, to be fair, but it wasn't clearing up. This is after 3rd year, by the way, but it's sort of gone to a point now where it's not super clear. Like I still have it and it still comes back on and off. And I've tried like tea tree and things like that, and that's not worked for me at all. I think I'm gonna try and get like shea butter, like the pure form of it, and see if that works. But I just don't, but the issue is I don't know what's actually causing the flare-ups. Like I don't know if it's within my diet or if it's just life. Just life. Yeah, I just don't know what's caused it, which is really freaking frustrating. I feel like my voice is so monotone when I'm doing this video. Oh, 24 minutes I've been talking. Oh, that was a long time. But what I use now is only use my Elecon on and off only when I have like the bad flare-ups and things like that. Use this Boots product. Well, actually it's not Boots, it's called Eucerin, E-U-R-I-N, I think. I'll put the thing down below. But it's come to the point where it's not working anymore, so I just need something for my skin that will work on a continuous basis, basically. I've just come to the conclusion that I just don't give an S. I really don't. Like, I don't care what anyone thinks about me, and I definitely don't care if I get looks now, because I will be looking back. It's only human. I'm still gonna be conscious of the fact that like if I take off my shoes on the beach or wherever, I am gonna get those looks. But let me show you. So yeah, I have my eczema on my arm and then my elbows. I can't rotate my camera off the tripod, that's why, guys. I have it on my feet, scar over here. So I have it there. Whew, that was a workout. I have to live life, and if I want my feet in the bloody sand, I'm gonna have my feet in the bloody sand. Also, I'm just done with having to explain myself. So when people see, I'm like, what's that? Oh, what's that? Whatever. Now, I'm just gonna say it's a skin condition. It's eczema. You can look it up. A lot of people suffer from it. Point blank, done, bullet point. Let's move on to the next topic, please. I don't need to explain myself to people, especially people that I don't know. So why should they be asking me anyway? It's none of your business. Like I said, with the acting world and obviously YouTube, there's so many like skin routines and a lot of I think 2018 is about skin products at the moment, because you see Glam Glow and things like that. But yes, you can have perfect skin, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of people hiding what they have. There's a lot of like things coming out about perfect skin, but then also there's a lot of things about not having perfect skin. Like there's that model that has I forgot what it's called, but you know, the discoloration on her skin. And she has like the light, she's quite symmetrical. She was on America's Next Top Model and stuff. So the world is opening up to that, but I feel like we have so much more to go. I even remember one of my friends in a place I used to work, she wanted to be an actor, but then she said that because she suffered from eczema as well, but then she said that she doesn't want to be an actress anymore because of her scars and things. But there's no point hiding. You just have to stand up and face it and be like, yes, casting directors or whoever, audience or whoever's watching, these are scars. Just that everyone has scars from different things. So it's just sad that that's what was implemented in her brain because of the acting world, having, like I said, the perfect look and the perfect look and the perfect skin, when that's just not realistic at all. But now how I feel is that I just value myself a lot more than what I used to. Like, I'm not gonna let other people's opinions determine who I am. Like, God has put me on this planet for a reason. I'm living, I'm breathing, and so I just have to accept it. And that's what, I guess that's what this video is about as well, just acceptance of what you have, the issues that you have, and just learning to accept it and make it become who you are, but not in terms of, not as a negative thing, but to see it as like a positive thing, as a challenge basically, and then live up to that challenge and overcome it. Don't know why I was doing that. It will eventually go, I know that it will eventually go, but I just have to be patient for that day. Like this acting thing, I have to be patient for my jobs to come in and just keep grinding basically, and grinding with acting and then grind with trying to find a solution for this eczema as well. I'm just gonna let it breathe, let my feet breathe. But at the end of the day, I am really thankful for my family, my boyfriend and my close friends, because they don't, like, they obviously ask me what is it, but they've never given me that type of look, like, what's that? Like, they care for me, obviously, and they just want it to get better, and then they honestly don't care that I have it. Obviously, if I'm in the middle of flare, they try and help me out and stuff, like whatever way they can, but they honestly don't care that I have it. So if they don't care, then why should I? Why should I care? So I am really thankful for all of them. You know who you are. If you have any remedies or like medicines, like skincare things that, I don't want steroids though, I don't want steroids. I'm trying to wean myself off that, which I have already, but I just want to eventually chuck all of them in the bin and not pay prescription prices for them. Ugh. Anyway, but if you have any remedies or any suggestions, just comment below or message me, whatever you want to do, because that will help, thanks. This is why I'm making this video, so that I remember as well, so I can look back on it and watch it. But just remember that the more you face your challenges, that's what will make you a stronger person. And in life, you're always going to have a challenge, but then that's what makes you who you are as well. Soulmate, remember that guys watching as well, remember that. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed my little story times or video. Yeah, I feel better getting it all out. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.
Fingers